And we're back with another Ramen Royal Rumble. In this episode of We Try Stuff, I'm your host, the RPG Guy, and with me is everybody's favorite in real life goblin, the lovely me. Plus, and behind us, you can see her with her toy. That is the wonderful Maze. And the cutest of Maze. And today we are trying Udon. Now, Udon, you do know something behind Udon noodles. It was soba I got confused, right? What was...
I know.
Was it Udon or Udon?
Fuck if I know.
Okay, I will say it one way, she will say it another.
You've been to Japan.
I don't... Yeah, but
I watch
I don't think I've ever talked about anybody eating.
cartoons every once in a while.
Oh, okay, well... But go ahead.
There's supposed to be some lore behind udon that's in is very thick and strong and long that you want to eat it on New Year's to bring in the new year and wish for, you know, a long life and strength and all that shit, I guess. So, I don't usually see it in those, like, you know, those, like, big, like, fucking fry story bento things that they get for New Year's.
Yeah.
I don't usually see it there, but...
Maybe we'll have to get one, because they had them at the Japanese store around New Year's, right?
God, I don't know, those are like $100.
You know what? We could do it. We could be, you know, the regular US Joes that try it out.
We'd have to very specifically look at like all that's in there.
Oh well, yeah, because I have a mild seafood allergy.
Mild.
Well, so far I've been pretty good, even with the bento flakes, powders, and the seaweed. I haven't eaten a fish cake yet, though. There's one that has some in here, so maybe today will be the day.
You technically eat a fish cake.
Yeah, I know. I can have some like fake imitation stuff, and I can get away with that. But I love freshwater fish. That's the thing. I've had catfish, I've had trout, freshwater, but I can't have anything from the ocean. Allegedly. No, not even allegedly.
Turtles?
Dude, I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat some sea turtle. Anywho.
You're the asshole that on a sea turtle needs it.
Oh god, no, I probably wouldn't. But we have 5 udon noodles to try. These are not the only udon noodles we may ever do in future Ramen Royal Rumble episodes, but these were 5 that I found, or we found. And we ended up with a 5th one because it was on sale, and I said, why not?
Squeak.
So, we're gonna have to get these guys, all of these ramens here require hot water, and these 2 require microwave time, so we're gonna go ahead and, we're gonna make these and have them ready. Alright. Maze has amazingly cooked all of this ramen by herself. Do not ask questions. Do not ask questions.
Chef Doggy.
Chef Doggy is now on the floor with your toy. Okay. We are going to get started. So, we figured it out from our last episode, this brand, because this brand is Maruchan, but it's officially from Japan. It's like, doesn't even say Maruchan regularly on the package. Anywhere in English.
I can't see my
So we had to figure it out.
blossoms.
Aww, your sakura blossoms. And then I got my chopsticks here too. For Japanese fans, right? We're gonna get started. Now the Maruchan here. Strangely enough, I got prices at 2 different stores. The Marukai Tokyo Central we went to had these on sale for about $1.29. I saw these at Mitsuya for $4, which is their competitor. The more I think about pricing, I'm just telling you what we paid going forward. I can't tell you who's got the better pricing. But I will say this, that we are starting with the Maruchan Udon Noodle Soup, which is the twin labeling, except in green, for their soba. So same brand, just the soba.
Looks like they have
But now
another,
in udon. Want me to show it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes it.
It's got high broth.
It's got a lot of broth. It's got a big old, what is it called? Tempura?
Tempura.
Piece of tempura in it. And actually, I think 2 of these do. And so Meeps is going to do us the honors after I put the whole back down carefully without burning myself.
Well, as always, Dog has to do the honors.
Aww, Maze's share. See what she thinks of udon.
You like it?
It is gone. It is instantly gone.
She's like, where's more?
She's like, more please.
So let me get off a little bit of this. It's a lot chewier looking.
Yeah, it's not as doesn't come apart as well. The other one. We're drinking Chapoco with all of this. We also have some Ito and green tea as well.
This topper is pretty good. I'm now going to try some of the noodles.
Maruchan was pretty good, except for their basic stuff. The stuff in the brick we don't really care for. In that particular case, we care for Nissin. But we have learned that Sapporo Ichiban surprised us. Alright, here we go.
I know it's hot, yeah. So,
you're right. More seaweedy than strangely enough their other the soba. Still tastes good though.
I love the tempura thing there. That's excellent tasting. The noodles are kind of okay. I kind of burnt my tongue a little bit on the broth.
Yeah, me too. But it's good.
But they're nice. They're nice, thick, long, decent quality, you know. Hey, May.
Have you had udon before?
To be honest with you, I think I've had this before.
Oh, okay. I thought at one point when we were talking about it, you said you weren't either a big fan of udon or various questions.
Yeah, so it's these thick, strong noodles, and I'm more of a fan of just thinner noodles, you know, rice noodles in pho or glass noodles in Thai food, you know.
Just basic, thinner kind of ramen noodles when you do ramen. But is this growing on you?
It's pretty good.
This is kind of our dinner tonight. We haven't eaten anything really major today, other than snacks. Because we knew we were going to consume a lot of ramen. All right,
She's like, I'll give you a kiss.
That I think again, compared to our brick incarnations of ramen, you know, that you guys might have saw in the first round, I like this better than most of those, I would say. But again, this, you know, we got it on sale at $1.29. I think regular price is $2 at Mitsuya, which is fair to me for that much ramen. So now we're gonna do AceCook. Yeah, I know. So it's a weird brand name. Might need to be mixed.
Have we gotten more of these?
What, of this one?
Yeah.
No.
So it looks like if you look in here, I guess it isn't tempura because there's bricks of this, right?
Yeah.
And there's also the tempura bit.
Mix it up a little bit.
There's egg, green onion, and seaweed. Looks like they put all their toppings at the top, so let me...
Yeah, there's no bags or anything that you put in. It's like regular instant noodle. You just go. Hot water, 3 minutes, you're done.
A little less,
soup, clearly.
a little less, what's it?
Dense.
Impressive. Once you stir it, you know, doesn't go right up to the top.
So I can get some of the toppings up there. Looks like there's little bits of maybe egg in it.
Yeah.
There you go. Now this guy was strangely enough, this was $2.50 for a cup versus that bowl for almost $1 less.
Let me taste one of these bits first, see if it tastes like that.
Tempura.
Seaweed's delicious.
And so for those of you at home, this is the brand here for all the information, as well as it tends to be on that lid as well. So this is Cook Happiness AceCook. Not as much broth.
Yeah.
Even though we did fill it up to the line, so a very dehydrated noodle. So,
Not as flavorful as this, personally, but I do like that it has a variety of toppings.
Okay. This is very basic. You know what I mean?
Kinda.
The broth tastes like every frickin' cup noodle I've ever had. That's like, whether it's Nissin cup noodle, that's just the original stuff, the stuff that people buy all the time in America. It tastes exactly like that. No frills, no craziness. Making this one a lot better, more, I think, more delicious. Palatable is not really the word.
I guess we should also go for texture here.
Yeah. The noodles over here, texture-wise, I think are better.
These are pretty meh.
Everything about this is better than that. I think hands down.
Yeah, these definitely have more of a chew to them.
Even the broth is better. And I think this guy clocks in at about 400 and something calories. For some people want to know. This one is 268 calories. So, but I think this is almost half of what's in there. Not gonna lie. Maybe we should do just a cup episode where they're all cups. Okay, we got some more to try. I know, that one's good. The Maruchan is...
It always ends up being the fucking cheapest one's the best.
Well, or at least in the top two, right?
Yeah.
Here, let me have you hold this so I can get this guy. This is Nissin Donbe Kitsune Udon.
So this is actually interesting. It's gonna be a battle of Nissin versus Maruchan.
Well, and then there's these other guys too.
Well, yeah, but
with the cheap styrofoam bowl.
so
They both almost look identical.
it has the brick again.
The brick of... Yeah, it looks thicker here.
Would you like to?
The Nissin. You can see the Nissin at the bottom.
Noodle. Some nice Naruto, you know.
Sorry. Naruto? Oh, is there... is that fish cake?
Yes.
Holy crap, look at that. So this has a little bit more. Now this one clocks in at about 275, 279. It was 279.
Let me get these out of here for you.
Okay. So this one regular price, if you're wondering, for the Maruchan is what was it? 249, something like that. I think regular price for the Maruchan is 249. We got it for $1.29 because it was on sale. This Nissin here, so it really at regular price, because we got this at regular price, which is $2.79.
Oh, they're slippery.
This is $2.49. So you're paying 30 cents more for this guy, probably for the fish cake, because that looks like the extra thing that's in it, right?
Mm-hmm. So I want to say that almost tastes like a fucking McGriddle.
It's very sweet.
Maybe it's a pancake. Is it just like, you know?
It could be.
know.
It could be a pancake. It's definitely sweet.
This one's a lot more savory than that one. That was straight up like, you know, you order the fucking little pancake sandwich thing from McDonald's.
If that's what seafood flavor is, I taste more seafood flavor in this. There's a flavor I'm not familiar with, but it makes my mouth smell like a fish farm. Or a fishery. I'll try the pancake one more time.
Yeah, I guess it's a pancake at this point. So I guess that's like a big deal with the udon, maybe? It's having a weird pancake thing?
Well, yeah, it's either tempura or some kind of pancake.
We're being blasphemous. They're like, it's not a pancake!
Yeah, but it tastes like a pancake to me. This one does. The other one, not so much, but... No, I still like that first one, I think. Try this. Let me try this thing again. Whatever it is.
I gotta say the noodle texture with the Nissin one's better.
Yeah,
the flavor with the Maruchan one's better.
Yes. Everything else with the Maruchan one's better, unless you like a sweet, whatever that is on top. That one, I think, has a more fishy taste to it.
They only put one
Does that sound right, though? I don't know how else to describe it because I don't eat fish.
Do you want to try a bite of this?
No, I shouldn't.
Okay.
I'm already trying something that had it floating in it. Which is probably not advised. Oh, swollen tongue, you say? Yeah, I'd still go back to the Maruchan one every time. Over the Nissin one, unfortunately. Which is still good, because it's still the cheapest one here. Because this one was like $1.50, so that $2.50, so that really makes them the same price.
It's almost polarizing going between the two flavors now.
Yeah, it is, but I still like the Maruchan, I think.
Fair.
Alright, here you go, and I'll read this one off once you take it, because here we go, we're getting to the big guns. Now, this is J Basket Japanese-style noodle soup, fresh udon, whatever. Now this one at Mitsuya, which is a little overpriced to begin with, they charge quite a bit. This is normally $4, but they had them on sale for $2.10. So I actually was on my way home from work, and I went in there because we needed one more udon. I ended up buying two. So though it is technically the most expensive one, it was not the most we paid for. And this is going to be interesting because it almost seems like a copycat of the Shirakiku, which we've seen them do other versions of. We did their soba as well, so Meeps is very quiet over there, which is usually a good thing. Now, much like the Shirakiku, if you've watched the other episodes with one of these big bowls, it actually had soft noodles, which is right here. So it came with soft noodles. You threw everything in and cooked it in the and you put hot water, then you cooked it in the microwave. And I think if you cook it from cold, it takes a little bit longer. But yeah, I figured we picked this up. We do an extra one. We're hungry. But yeah, so there you go. It comes with wet noodles, kind of, or like a little bit not dehydrated noodles. You really went to town on that.
Well,
from the sound of it.
I ate 3 noodles, believe it or not.
So if you want to see, they're very different in noodle quality. These noodles are thick boys, huh? You did what?
I ate 3 noodles, believe it or not.
Oh, you were able to? Oh my god, these are thicker than spaghetti noodles.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I mean, like, I'm sure people have that preference, but
I kind of like it because it's more, it feels, you know,
more bite, more chewy.
More chewy, yeah.
I think that you might like that one. To me, it has a sweet onion taste.
I even have a funnier take than you think. Okay, when I took a whiff of this, it immediately smelled like an airport.
Airport flavor, of course, classic.
Does that make sense? Like an airport terminal. And I have that taste in my mouth now.
That new car smell.
Yeah, it has a fragrance. I like the chewiness of the noodle. The broth is okay. Anything's better than this guy. I mean, I'll go back to it, but I think this cup one's not good.
It's not like the cup one was terrible or anything. It wasn't even bad. It was pretty good. It just... You don't know. I think I like the cup one more than I like this one. It's just is like...
You know what? I'll give you this. The flavor. There's more flavor. It feels like there's more of a good flavor in this one. I don't know. I gotta try that one again.
More flavor, more topping.
Because I know I can compare that to those easily. Yeah, you're right, I think. I like the chewiness. Okay, none of these are bad by any stretch of the imagination. Anybody wondering, like, we told you if they're bad, and they're really bad, we'll tell you, okay? You're right. Well,
like, you like the texture.
Okay, here's the thing. This is normally $4. I would not spend $4 for this.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't either. It has like an odd sweet, like, I don't know. Sometimes I'll just eat shit and I'll get like an odd sweet taste. Just I'll be like, bing! I'm like,
and it smells like a airport terminal as I just got all the water on my leg. all the steamed water.
Haha, you pee-peed your pants.
Yeah! Alright, and for the coop, yep, it got me good. Oh, well, luckily it's just water.
You pee-peed your knee.
And now this one, in comparison, the noodles look exactly the same. But, look at that.
That looks way more filled with stuff.
It's got way more stuff in it. This is the Shirakiku brand style of udon. And this one is $2.49. So $2.50 or
so
$3.40.
much easier to pick up. What the hell is this, a fluke?
$3.49. It's $3.49. $3.50. So this 50 cents cheaper than the regular price on this. The you know, the more I taste this J basket, the more it's going to the bottom of this. I actually think I almost like the Nissin more than this one. Alright. Let me get some of that Shirakiku. Alright, yeah, so the noodles are the same. It's definitely more loaded. With toppings or mixers, whatever you want to call it. Accoutrements. The broth is better, too. Yeah. You're right, the noodles aren't slippery for whatever reason. That's causing that. The toppings, the green onion, everything in there really helps it along. And the broth tastes better and it doesn't smell like LAX. And you know, because you've been to LAX many times in recent history, so... For those of you wondering, let me put this closer, since these come with little tabs.
A little fish cake.
So this is the Shirakiku's fresh Japanese style udon, Sanukiya udon. What Meeps and I call it the two old guys over the bowl of ramen going to town. Now Shirakiku, if you watched our what's the best brand of ramune drink, Shirakiku was one of the brands that made ramen. So this seems like a general company that makes general Japanese products.
Ramune.
that made ramune. What did I call it?
Ramen.
Ramen. Well, no, they seem like yeah. So they made a ramune drink in that episode, and then of course they came with wet noodles as well, and it requires a microwave to finish cooking.
I don't know. I think this also has a stupid sweet taste.
Maybe in comparison to those guys. This one's clearly better than that one.
It's better, but not by much. I still gotta believe that this one's the worst. Like, the noodles taste fine, the broth tastes fine. The fucking pancake in it tastes like ass.
Tastes like something you get at McDonald's.
God.
Yeah, for those of you wondering,
it's supposed to taste like that.
It's awkwardly sweet. It is like a moist pancake that they added sugar to. Misa's gonna look it up real quick. But I definitely like this over the called J basket or whatever. I think it was J. Yeah, over the J basket. For sure. Let me come back to the Nissin here. Don't like the Nissin. The more the Nissin I eat, the more I dislike it.
Yeah.
There it is. The more the cup.
Twice fried tofu packets is what I'm gonna have to assume it is.
Twice fried tofu packets, you think?
Alberta edge.
And the Maruchan is ceasing to disappoint. It's not a disappointment.
I think it's neck and neck with these two, honestly.
I think it's this, that, and this one for me. This one I don't care for. This one, to me, I think might be the worst, but I'm not committed to it yet. It's like an airport. No, this one's the worst. The more I eat this one,
I don't know, dude. Are you sure? I think the Nissan's the worst.
Well, I don't like anything about the Nissin. And to be fair, other than the chewiness of the noodles, I don't like anything.
Dude, I gotta say the cup's the best in my opinion.
Really? You're going with the cup?
I'm going with the cup, dude.
I'm fighting you. I'm going with the Maruchan. I think the Maruchan...
Sip both broths. Sip. Alright, cup. Sip.
I still like the Maruchan.
I guess we have two winners today.
Oh, Maze is our tiebreaker.
Anything?
Yeah, but we're gonna have to give her one of each noodle and see which one she goes for first. We will have a tiebreaker.
What did I say?
Damn. Thanks, dog. Oh, you're sweet. All right. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm saying this. The AceCook wins the Udon this time. Now remember, it's not the winner of all Udon ever to be made. Okay, it's just the winner between this. Now, I will say that I think this guy here is a little more authentic.
Oh yeah, well, udon's supposed to be thick noodles.
Yeah, and those are not really that thick. They're just slightly whited. It's like they took a ramen noodle, flattened it.
Yeah, the big bowls are supposed to be more authentic. They're nothing now.
Yeah. So that's one way to look at this this turnout. Yeah, strangely enough, the big guys here. But okay, so the last place is going to what? To the Nissin?
Yeah.
Or to this guy?
And well.
We can make sure we cross our T's and dot our I's. I'll just straight up tell you, $4 for this is a ripoff. Get the Shirakiku if you want that thick, wet, chewy noodle. 100%. Unless for some reason this is costing you more than this one. But at the time of purchasing this, it was on sale, so I grabbed it.
Okay, you're right. This is the worst one.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So, okay, yeah, that's what I figured too.
I mean, the sweet pancake, I can get used to, man.
Yeah. So the J basket, which is technically the most expensive one, is the worst one. Even between the thick noodles. If it was between the thick noodle boys, this one would win, I would argue.
Yeah.
Following that one, I would say, is the Nissin, which is about $2.50. This one, I would say, is third place at $3.50, the Shirakiku, which has the thick, chewy noodles. So if you really want that more authentic, chewy noodle experience, definitely... So their stuff has not disappointed us yet. Because we've had the Udon, and I think you've even had one brand of theirs prior, I think. The Soymen? I think it was Soymen?
Does that sound like original with bonito flakes?
Yeah, yeah. Which is why we thought to try these. Followed by the Maruchan. And then the Dark Horse kind of came out of nowhere and won, which is Cook Happiness AceCook. I can't believe it. But acecook.co.jp, yeah. AceCook with their cup noodle. Now, if there's brands of udon that you guys know about, tell us in the comments below, and we'll see if we can track them down and put them in a competition. Because if we find enough, we might have a udon showdown with a soba showdown with another more ramen bricks. If you can top ramen, I usually call it. If you can find other brands of that, there's a whole bunch of brands to try, and that would be a lot of fun. I say. What do you think, Eeps?
More bricks?
Yeah.
More bricks.
Yeah. So they're yeah, impressive. So yeah, and then we got this one for $1.20, but I think the regular price is $1.99 to $2. I think it's at Maruchan, Tokyo Central. These were $1.20 on sale, but I think regular price they're $1.99, and then at the Mitsuya they are $2.50. So there you have it. That was fun.
It's always funny whenever I see the protein on these. Like, this is 11 grams of protein.
Where is it coming from?
Does tofu do protein?
I'd have to look it up. I refuse
Fish
to comment.
maybe?
Maybe, but I don't even know about that. Ugh. So anyway, we want to thank you guys for stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Become a member to the channel, too, and all the proceeds that we do here go straight into the channel. Better cameras, better stuff. I'm sure you'd like to see us in a nice HD set or something like that. Or something, something that benefits you guys, the viewers,
See this mug in HD.
See this mug in HD.
Get to see this piss stain in HD.
And see this cute dog in HD. Now that you might want to see. Oh my goodness.
We'll get better sound equipment. You can hear that burp in HD.
Ooh. Oh man. So, did you have fun with that one?
Yeah, that was better than I expected.
Do you like udon as much as you like some of the others?
I still think that the soba round was probably the best so far.
That's fair. That's not a bad.
But this was pretty good. This was pleasant.
You know what else is pleasant?
Well. Give me that.
Yeah.
Give me that. What the hell?
Akari.
You don't even lick me like that. Second thought, I don't think I want to be licked like that.
I gotta get that sodium under control.
Tickle, 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 tickle.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just a little bit.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Tastes a bit more orangey today.